Another installment of OCD Toyota Garage. Well, another day in paradise, and we went on a trip into Caledon yesterday to pick up a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, so much stuff. Terrible shot with the sun, but complete swap. Has side draft carbs, early model transmission. Came out of a '74 Corolla. Those are, well, that one definitely is because I can turn the wheels. This one is supposedly the same, but they're both limited slip diffs for early model Corollas. And I also picked up some springs, drive shaft, a couple of headers, and of course hooker headers, and a rad and some other various stuff, but really it amounts to this. Just a whole lot of shit that I now have to find a home for. Anyways, this is just kind of another day in the life. Thinking about putting the swap I just got into the Corona, being that the motor is suspect, and I'm thinking I may just end up taking the transmission for the 72 because it doesn't need a whole lot other than the transmission fix, and then just, this is already a big project, so continue down that road. Anyways, just thought I'd do a little update to let people know how ridiculously piled under parts I am at this point in time. If anybody needs anything and you saw something you might need, let me know. I'm not opposed to selling things. I'm about $1,000 into all these parts I picked up, and then additionally other things I buy individually as I come across them. But no, that was a trailer full of parts for $1,000, so I feel like I got a pretty good deal, and I'm happy with what I got. And now it's just a matter of finding a home for it temporarily until it gets used. So I'm just getting organized, and I'm just kind of looking at this setup, and I'm wondering, what is this? What are these brakes on this thing? It's a, the axle was mounted in a '74 Corolla, but apparently this is BMW bolt pattern. He's custom drilled. But it's also got double caliper setup. The guy was pretty big into modifications. I just pulled the diff out of the other axle housing, and she's welded. So I'm guessing that's probably the case in this one as well. So they definitely both spin together. Anyways, there's two different calipers. I've actually got a second set here that he was going to drill out to match, and there's the calipers again. I don't know if anybody recognizes those, but custom stuff anyways. Well, I'm going to get working on bringing the motor, the block and full motor up here, see what I can get done. Last little shot of the motor here. I pulled the transmission off it to move it because it's pretty heavy. Moved by myself, just shimmying it along. Turns out it's got a Fidanza flywheel, and well, it's got side draft carbs, and it ran, I guess, at one point. It's been pretty, the guy was a welder and pretty heavily modified, so I don't know what it all has, but I'm thinking internally probably other things as well. But not a bad deal. So that's about all for now. I'm having all kinds of fun just alone with my truck. Basically I got some new rubber there, if you can tell. Anyways, discovered that the control arm bushings are foobar, and that I had my wheel bearings done about 20,000 kilometers ago, and they're pretty much cooked on that side alone. The other side's not as loose, but I got new ball joints, and I'm going to see with the bearing if it wears after I replace the control arms, which I ordered with new ball joints. Can't work on my own stuff, my fun stuff, until I work on my regular stuff, and yeah, all the other stuff. Anyways, tell me what you think. Let me know if you need anything.